Hello, welcome back to class. And this is the module 8 for the course Yam Farming. Module 8 for Yam Farming, and today we'll be discussing briefly on packaging, branding, plant sourcing, and marketing. Packaging, branding, plant sourcing, and marketing. We will look at the basics of packaging, branding, marketing strategies, the client sourcing, pricing and negotiation, and export opportunities. Packaging, branding, client sourcing, and marketing are very essential components of modern yam value chain development, which actually determines how yam and yam products move from the farm to the final consumer. And when we talk about yam and yam products, we've talked about it in the previous module where we distinguished, like we said, there are processes like processing of yam into some other products. So that is why we have yam and yam products. And in today's competitive agricultural market, producing yam alone is not enough. Farmers and agribusiness entrepreneurs must also understand how to present, promote, and also sell their products effectively to achieve maximum profitability. And this is why this module actually comes in, and it provides you as a learner with essential knowledge on how to move your beyond production into agri business, equipping you with the skill needed to add value, attract customer, and also successfully market your products in both local and international markets. Why are we talking about packaging? Why is packaging a matter of concern? Packaging is the first thing a customer sees. So the way you package a thing talks about how it will be received or acknowledged by a customer. So that is why it is very important. And the function of a good packaging is that it protects products from dust, moisture, and also damages. It also preserves freshness and extends shelf life. It improves hygiene and also food safety. It attracts buyers and builds trust. And lastly, it increases market value. The key principle under this is that good packaging turns a raw product into a professional sellable item. So when you have a good packaged goods or from this form of yam that we are talking about, yam farming, if it's packaged very well, it turns the raw product that you are selling or you want to sell into what is professionally sellable, and by this it even increase the value of such an item because people tend to be attracted to it. We have types of packaging. We have nylon packaging, we have vacuum package packs, we have food grade containers. And when we talk about nylon packaging, it's actually either plastic or poly um, ethylene bags, and we have it is best for local markets, chips, flours, and the likes. And it's actually cheap. However, it's available. I mean, it's actually cheap and available, but it is less durable. For vacuum pack, it's a hair removed before sealing. It's when you remove hair from such a pack before sealing it, and it's best for commercial and export purpose or products. And it's known for its long shelf life, but it requires equipment for you to be able to do things like this. And we have food grade container also, and this is actually like a safe plastic, glass, or metal container, and it's best for processed products and for supermarkets, like products that can be in the supermarket. And it's safe and reusable, but it's actually more expensive. And You need to note this. Choice of packaging depends on the target market and also your budget. So you need to take that into consideration. Looking at branding, branding can be creating a unique identity. It is making your product recognizable and trusted that when they just actually see from afar, they will say this is this kind of product. So in branding, we have product naming, and this is giving a unique, memorable name to your product. Example of this is golden yam flour, pure harvest yam chips, and the likes. And we also have guidelines. It's simple, reflects quality, and also appeal to customers. We have the logo creation as another important thing. And for this, it's a visual symbol for your brand. And for a logo, it must be simple, clear, and relevant to yam or agriculture. Another thing is labeling requirement, that is product name, brand logo, weight, dates, ingredients, storage, instruction, contact details. These are very important when you're doing labeling. They are very, very important. Why do you need to brand? Um, one is that it builds trust. It also builds loyalty, and it brings about competitiveness. You are able to compete with other people that are doing something like that. That are packaging or doing providing products as this, selling product as this. Looking at marketing strategy, and this is actually offline where we talk about traditional method, and it that still work well. Traditional method that still work well. We talk about methods like selling in local market and open store, word of mouth referral, distribution through wholesaler or middlemen, agricultural fair and exhibition, and direct sales to retailer. Advantage of this is that it is easy to implement. You build face-to-face trust, and there is no need for internet. The disadvantage is that it has a limited reach, and it is time consuming, and lastly is the lower scalability. And this traditional method is actually best for rural areas and local community sales. Looking at the social media as another marketing strategy. Social media helps you reach a wider audience online, and platforms that can be used include Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and the likes. And what you post actually includes the product picture and videos, the customer testimonials, paid advertisement, educational content about yam, and the likes. So you actually post them often to actually register your presence and what you actually do. And the advantage is that it ensures a wide reach at a low cost, and also it builds brand visibility. But it has a disadvantage of you needing internet access before you can do that, and then you have to possess content creation skill for you to be able to effectively do this or use this kind of strategy. And it's best for urban customers and younger audiences. We have another strategy which is WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a platform for direct, personal, and fast communication. And how to use WhatsApp for marketing include: one, you create broadcast list for customers where you share product image and also prices on status. You also share products images and prices on status. You send updates directly to potential buyers, and then you build personal relationship through chats. Advantage of this is that it's fast, low cost, it builds loyalty, and it's easy to use. However, it has limited audience. That is, your contact alone are the ones that can um, be reached. So you can't reach other people that are not on your contact list. And then it requires list building. You need to begin to build lists. You reach out to people, you build lists. Some people go even more to get payments for contacts to be able to reach a larger people audience, and it's best for repeat customers, local buyers, and small scale businesses. For client sourcing, and this is where you need to find buyers. We have different client types. We have the hotels, and they are important because they buy in bulk. They offer consistent demands, and there is premium pricing. We have restaurants also who regularly order, and also they ensure repeat business. And we have food vendor, and they are important because they have high local demand, and they have quick sales cycle. And for export buyers, there is high profit potential, and it can create space for foreign currency trading in foreign currency. And the last one is open market, and it's important because of immediate cash flow and large customer base. You need to note that different client is equal to different opportunity. So when you have a client, you have one different opportunity. So also other people. So key strategy, you need to diversify your clients to ensure steady income. Looking at pricing and negotiation, this is setting the right price. And when we talk about setting the right price, it's actually it's equal to profitability. It's equal to profitability. And for this, we talk about cost analysis. Talk about cost analysis, and you calculate all expenses, including land, seed, labor, chemicals, transport, packaging, and then you know your total cost before setting a price. The second is profit margin, and the formula for this is profit is equal to selling price minus your total cost. After you've added everything you expended on it, then you remove it from selling price. That's the profit, and that's the profit margin, and it helps to measure business success. Another one is customer retention strategies, and for this we talk about consistent quality, timely delivery, good customer services, and discounts for loyal customers. And the goal of this is to ensure fair price for customers, including LD profit for you. The last is export opportunity. And when we talk about export opportunity, we have the regional markets that is within Africa. We have the Western African countries. We have ECOWAS trade zone. An advantage of this is easy logistics and cultural familiarity. We have the international demands, which is global, like Europe, North America, Asia, known for ethnic food market. And for this, it requires proper packaging, labeling, food safety standard, and also certification. And the benefits of export include foreign exchange earnings, and then higher prices. You're able to make your prices higher, and then you expand business opportunity, and it also enhances global competitiveness. Looking at every of these, we've seen that packaging is very important. We've looked at packaging, which is choosing appropriate type. Branding is creating a name, logo, and proper label. Marketing is using either offline, social media, or WhatsApp strategy. Also, we've looked at client sourcing, targeting the likes of the hotel, restaurant, vendor, exporters, marketers, and we've looked at pricing also, which is calculation of cost and setting of profitable margin. And the last one is export, which is meeting standards to access regional and global markets. And you need to know that success is equal to production plus presentation plus promotion plus pricing. And this gives you the success. In conclusion, packaging protects and sells your products, branding builds trust and recognition, marketing expands your reach, client sourcing ensures consistent demand, pricing and negotiation demands profitability, export opportunities offer high returns for quality products. And the best yam farmer is not the one who produces the most, but the one who sells the most profitably. You need to master marketing to master agri agribusiness. Thank you.